We're going. So I think I'm gonna sit here and just talk. I watched a Uncle Will video with me and little me on it. I'm just gonna give my opinion because I don't know what goes on through people's brains, but that's why I'll have to give it a review because I mean, if you can't see the narcissism in that little interview with me and little me, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to point out the problems. You know what I mean? But hey, Uncle Will, I think I got the okay from God. I think I do. I think I'm getting the message loud and clear. I have a hard time of letting go. Being an empath, I gotta know when to let go, though. So really, I gotta let go of you. But I can still use you. You guys are talking about me if I want to tag you or whatever. But I don't ever want to have a conversation with you again. I just want to make that perfectly clear. That probably makes you super happy. But I always welcome you into my chats. You want to learn from me, any of that sort of stuff, Uncle Will, feel free. But the opportunity for us to talk, it's come and gone. You know what I mean? You and your little boy up church. Poor up church, eh? She's gonna be the rise and fall, I'm telling you. She's not gonna go well for that boy. And his stupidity lately, the I don't know. This is a thing, I feel bad for him there, Uncle Will, that's the problem. I think he was raised by a couple little narcissistic pricks, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Hey, anybody watching, do you guys remember when Upchurch said that in Ronnie's phone was a name, but it was actually Patty, and Ronnie and Patty might have been doing the hooky doo together, you know what I mean? Do you guys remember that, or am I just making that up, or I feel so sorry for you people. Fuck, I don't know what it is. The floor, like, I've tried everything I can to help, and I think that's the point. I gotta just let go. It's in the Bible, God has to let go too, eh? Jesus is coming down. There's gonna be a separation of some sort, and if we got people who are well, I know he isn't real inside corners. I'm aware of that. He's a little fake. It took me a while to catch on, but you know what I mean? See, that's the thing, that little crew took me through the whole rigmarole. You think if they were decent individuals like Uncle Will or Kurt or something like that, could have got me to stop fucking even saying Upchurch was chosen. All they had to do was fucking text them and say something. I never asked for Upchurch to talk to me, you know what I mean? Like, you guys do get, like, he says that he's chosen, not just in a song, but in his question periods and all sort of shit like that, right? Like, I don't like, he says he's down here working for Jesus. He's only half human. He says he has a soul. I don't know. He also says he's going to be legendary, and I do believe him. It's just not going to be the legendary he had hoped for, but maybe it is. Maybe we see the rise, the fall, and the rise back up. He only has to, you know, you know what I mean. I don't get it. Like, this fucker was in my comments inside corners, telling me he wants to have a one-on-one and shit. Just fucking with my brain. He knows that I think that he's fucking chosen, or I wouldn't. But then it all comes down. I was putting Uncle Will down in that video, though. You know what I mean? Like, if someone could have, if he could have said to me, "This is, you know, hey, bud, I'm not your guy. This is what you said that kind of disturbs me." So, but nothing like that. You know what I mean? Upchurch runs around town saying he's like the everyday man. I think he lost sight of that a long time ago. But then again, like inside corners, if you have to be honest with yourself, you'd have to say that the guy's been through some shit, right? Like 2 women saying that you fucking done shit that you didn't, that could smash your career, you know what I mean? If you're not able to defend yourself and they just go by the woman's word, you know what I mean? If you're not, bright enough to pick up on clues, let me tell you people are not very good on picking up clues. Kinda clueless. But hey, anyways, and, the whole like, can you imagine the guy that helped you get to where you are wanted to try and destroy you? Remember that guy, that whatever it is, that clothing company or whatever? Like, "Hey, if you think he's getting too big for his britches, maybe you should be a man and fucking tell him." And then if he's not listening, maybe disassociate yourself with him, but can't do that because, fuck, he makes you money. You know what I mean? World's all about money these days. Makes the world go around. Speaking of making the world go around, you guys ever heard Uncle Will talking about people e-begging? I guess it's different when Uncle Will goes e-begging, eh? Join and get your memberships now so Uncle Will can get some special stuff. You know what I mean? Do your thing, Cupcake. He is such a hypocrite. But hey, I'm interested in hearing what he has to say because I watched a couple minutes of it yesterday where I went in the chat and then Red Dog came at me. Listen, bud, you're a menace to society, and once your community sees that you're world famous now, Red Dog, they might come to your house and say, "Please don't fucking get high and fly around my children." What is wrong with your brain, Red Dog? We never would have known unless you told us. You're a fucking special kind of stupid. And the cops, they're hammering to get you, so you might want to watch yourself there, Cupcake. They know you don't like them, even though they're your neighbors. This is how stupid some of you people are. Unbelievable. Red Dog just, I mean, unfucking. Oh, you guys make my brain fucking hurt. God. Hey, listen. Before we listen to some Uncle Will and I do some commentary off of what Uncle Will's saying, what's that guy's name? Always says, "Hello, freedom fighters." Long red hair. Anyways, I'll try and find the video or whatever and post it if anybody's interested. But he has a journalist that he believes is a good journalist and stuff like that. And they have a whistleblower saying that Diddy did a bunch of stuff to him. And he went to the parties, and it wasn't just Diddy. The Obamas were part of it. Like, this is real. You should watch it. And well, he says Michelle has a ding dong. You know what I mean? And then you got to think that New York guy and all the crazy, you hear about all this crazy sex stuff and politics and stuff like that. And the guy in New York, they're making the rules that nobody was allowed to be around one another. But meanwhile, they're out there just fucking partying it up and sexing it up. And everybody else is at home not being able to see their loved ones as they die. You know what I mean? And these guys are just like, well, we're the rule makers and the rule breakers. And the dumb fucks out there, they don't care. They'll just do as we fucking say. But anyways, I found it really interesting. You know what I mean? Obama, that guy came out, didn't get sued, said Obama was a crack smoker. Love the fellatio from a man. You know what I mean? It's all sorts of weird shit. And you guys don't fucking even doesn't register, does it? Not at all. Satan is real, maybe. You know what I mean? Like if Dave Grohl is fucking worshiping Satan, maybe some of these dipshits are too. You know what I mean? Like maybe P. Diddy's part of a Satan, like what's with fucking Lady Gaga? Like she puts it right out there for you guys. These- Hello, fellow loser. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to rot your guys' brains, and they've done a really good job at it. I just thought if I pointed it out, maybe you weren't brainwashed enough and you could kind of see it. You know what I mean? Hey, I thought my plan, if Upchurch would have fucking talked to me, I thought my fucking plan was pretty good. He has 3 million subscribers. I thought, fuck, you know, if we could ask those people, even get a third of them to go and make Dick Durbin videos and then send them to Dick Durbin on X, we should start a trend and then we could find out who's running this fucking shithole. You know what I mean? Who was at Epstein Island? Who's running the world? Not saying it's true, not saying it's real, but this guy that comes across as a humanist, Bill Gates, he's fucking everything up. He's trying to take everything. He probably worships Satan because what he's trying to do is take everything that belongs to God and he's trying to genetically fucking modify it. You know what I mean? Everything. Like right down to stupid things like the rainbow flag. They turn that into pride for sexuality when they know the rainbow is to represent God. And it will again. Because the rainbow warriors are here, boys and girls. Whether you like it or not, and whether you like the way it's presented to you, just but yeah, I thought that was interesting. You know what I mean? Michelle has a ding dong. The ding dong over in France's wife probably has a ding dong. Can't get answers on that. No one fucking cares enough just to say, hey, is the world being tricked and fooled? Like, why are they hiding it? You know what I mean? Like, why is my prime minister hiding it? You can clearly see that he's a homosexual. He's doing the fucking gay community a real disservice by staying in the closet. It's like, fuck. Klaus Schwab has penetrated him probably fucking in the cabinet and fucking in the cabinet. It's weird how you people think. It's fucking. Anyway, let's get to Uncle Will. No, no, no. Let's go on a little bit. Was Joan Rivers telling the truth? And was that a botched surgery, or was that the surgery gone right? That's what you got to ask yourselves. She did come out and say that Michelle was a tranny and that Obama was the first gay president, and a simple surgery. Gotta ask yourselves. Telling the truth might get you in trouble, and maybe that's why you guys don't want to accept it. Then you'd have to stand up and, well, put yourself on the line. But anyways, let's hear what these people have to say. Oh, anyways, I skipped over this part where Uncle Will says that Little me did a fantastic job of handling me and showing and exposing the real me. He's no, he dictates the conversation. He says, "Little me keeps me in line." No, he dictates the conversation. If you can't tell, like, I have to specifically say, "Hey, why don't you let me talk?" Like, "Hey." And then he lets me talk for a little bit, and then he, like, fucking we'll go over it. I've run off the rails. Let's find out where I run off the rails. Actually, anybody who can watch Uncle Will's and let me know where I start going off the rails, and I'm saying anything that's fucking out of line, like, you are really stupid, Uncle Will. The world is gonna see this. Not a bunch of brainwashed fucking Creek Squad is gonna be known as Dark Squad. You can stay with Satan, and that's where Dark Squad's gonna be. Merch is gonna be Upchurch's big shining face. Do you wanna be a part of Dark Squad? The ending is your choice. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Uncle Will. I'm not looking for money. We'll send the merch. We'll make the merch and we'll make money and send it to a good cause. You know what I mean? Some good facilities for when your brain goes totally fucking mental for understanding what you've done. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have some nice facilities where you can talk and you can get all this fucking trauma that you have inside of your head that for some reason I have the power to stand up and ask questions and say, "Hey, this doesn't sound right. If this is going on, we should stop it. Hey, let's come together." It's fucking hard for you to figure that out, Uncle Will. You got a 2 cent fucking brain. You know why? Because you're still stuck in the past. You don't know what I've been through. I'm still a victim of my past. I'm Uncle Will. I grew up in poverty and boo. Don't you think rich kids grow up fucking just as rough as you? Hey, let's take this for an instance, Uncle Will. I'm glad you think this is funny faces. No, really, for sure. Tell me. I already know the answer. I already know the answer. For me, it would be a different answer, but I don't know what you've been through in your life. Blah blah blah. And maybe you've had the same sort of things happen. Maybe it's just a poverty thing and you didn't get enough love or anyways, say the Justin Bieber stuff is real, and Justin Bieber had to endure all this fucking bullshit just to make his dreams come true. Would you trade him lives, Uncle Will? Would you? Would you sell yourself for all that money? It's a lot of money, Uncle Will, and all the love you'd receive back. All you had to do was take a ditty dick, maybe a few. Maybe you look like to the world that you're on top of the world, but you're just a little play toy. Manipulated by Satan. Look how young that kid was. But you don't care that shit like that's happening to people, do you, Uncle Will? You don't wanna put an end to it. I don't understand why. I know, nobody listens to anybody inside corners. And just think, Justin Bieber's got these fucking losers telling them about Jesus. That fucking Carl guy, and then there's another one too, and they're teaching them about fuck. Jesus is all about getting loved. No, Jesus is all about loving yourself. Jesus is about making you not a victim, standing up for what's right. If people hurt you, let them know they've hurt you. Forgive them because they've hurt you and they've only hurt themselves. Don't let them get away with it. See, here's the thing, we gotta look at ourselves and we gotta like in the Justin Bieber case, we gotta say, "Hey, we just made a mistake and we can make it better. By making it better, we can make sure nobody has to go through what he went through again." All these people are fake. Cardi B, there's another one. Kanye said she's an industry plant. She came right on TV and said, "I don't like the politics going on right now. Don't send me a script for it. I'm not doing it." I mean, she's told what to do. She also said, in order to say that at the beginning of the thing, she basically said, "I'm not a harm to myself." She was worried by saying that that she might even be taken out. Can you imagine that? Like, go check the interview out yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you guys don't realize what's going on. All your politicians, Diddy and Epstein were doing the same thing. They get people around, even if they were good people, they drug them, get them to do bad things, film them, and make them continue to do bad things, or bad things would happen to them. People will do anything to protect themselves. You would think that they wouldn't to hurt the world, but there's people out there that want to say something, but they're afraid of the repercussions of what they've done, even though maybe they were drugged to get it done. But then maybe they continued to do it because they had a free pass. Who knows? Anyways, let's get on with the Uncle Bill here. Stop speaking track. Oh, let's catch him. Yeah, Uncle Will. I want those fucking lies. You're telling people I'm lying. Which fucking lies? You are gonna go straight to hell, buddy boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Messing with the chosen one of God. All right, you fucking stupid. Stupid. This I don't get it. He's never talked to me. A little holy fuck. Load it, baby. People will pretty challenged to get stuff going. At least he's one step ahead of me. I don't even attempt to do it. Don't know how. So someone wants me to log off. Hey, bud, whoever said Carl needs to log off, some tells me if I log off, she's the fucking end for you. But hey, that's just my opinion, my crazy thoughts. And well, you might want me to log off, but it's not done yet. I'll do what I want because I'm a man, unlike you fucking retards who follow men. I follow the truth. Come on, Uncle Will.
I don't know that lost it.
He's slow. Always plays.
It's pretty cool enough. He came inside, and then because he tries to get a landing on the shoulder of the road, and the dude runs into him again and knocks him down into the ditch, and he jumps like this ahead of it. So I'm like, hold on, bro. And he was more like he wasn't paying attention, and he was looking at people over there, and when he told him what it sounded like, I think he was
So said, he just recreated my story for me on my accident. But oh,
Just leave my seat there. When you leave feedback all, everybody has seen like the cinemas have all went close. He's probably got a bad gene.
so now Uncle Will's saying I've got a bad gene or something because, well, I have a bunch of addicts in my family who did really fucking heavy drugs that I have never touched in my life other than morphine at the hospital one time. There's nothing wrong with my brain. I want the world better, Uncle Will. I want I want the WEF to go away. I want Bill Gates in jail. What part of that don't you understand? You are a weak, pathetic fucking loser who wants to keep living the way we do and have a fucking shitty future for the children. How fucking stupid are you, you dumb fuck? Well, at least he said that. I don't know if Carl drinks or not. No, I don't. I quit. Long time ago when I went to kill myself. That was the last time I ever drank because I didn't have the balls to do it sober. Then imagine that. He can imagine me. Like I give him credit, and then he goes, "I wouldn't, I wouldn't put past him being alcohol too." Oh my goodness.
I'm getting closed off these old tabs. I don't know what's going on my computer right now. I'm really sorry. You know, I'm on the phone. So, pulled out of the store and turned back inside of something. Now, when you hit something inside, and it doesn't get something over the rock, you get the two boxes all down to the distance. There's two collisions. It seems like it's strong.
No, there wasn't two collisions, you dummy. Listen, Uncle Will. Okay. I hope you can get this, Uncle Will. See this? See this, buddy boy? Alright. So here's me, right? And here's the gas station where Buddy's gonna pull out of. And then over here, we have where the accident happened. Okay? You ready? So I'm coming down here. I still got my eyes over here, but I can see over here that there's a lineup of people. It's COVID. I'm thinking to myself, holy smokes, that's a lot of people lined up to get into the store. You know what I mean? Wow. So I'm coming this way. This guy, oh, I'm trying to, fucking, how can I set this right? Mm. So this guy, as I'm right here, he pulls out, right? He pulls out right in front of me. So I didn't have enough time to slam on brakes or anything, right? So he's right here, like, but my cut's in front of me. It's not like there was a space. So I go to go around real quick, but instead, he still keeps coming over into my side. You see what I mean? Because I tried to avoid him and he kept coming over. So he sideswiped me. I didn't hit the back end of his car. He sideswiped me because I didn't have enough time to hit the brakes, but I had time to, move. And I knew that once I hit here, I couldn't hit the brakes because now I was in the gravel and he hit me. So I went over more, right? There wasn't multiple hits. He just kept coming over and running into the side of me. So he pushed me over and I'm driving right here, right? And all of a sudden I didn't know that there's a big ravine right here. And it's hidden. You can't see it. I could take a video for you, Uncle Will. So what happened was is my car did the big Dukes of Hazard, right? And right here was a whole line of cars that I ended up smashing into. I could show you the video, buddy, because here's the deal. Do you get what I mean? Because then there was more over here. There's people over here. Okay. So it was scary when I was in the air and knew that I could possibly hurt somebody. But you want to tell me that my story doesn't make sense. But I came out and tried to tell it. I say I have a video, but you still want to continue to go on. Because here's the deal, I could go out on the road tomorrow morning if you want. Like, here's the deal, because I really want you to fucking suck your lie up. I want you to take responsibility one fucking time, Wiltard, for running your fucking mouth about somebody when you fucking shouldn't. You're trying to use people's traumas and you're making up your own fucking stories. And when I say I have video and I can get the fucking sworn statement from this fucking guy who tried to look like a hero when he was the fucking villain, but that would be for you to decide if you took on all the information. But you're a simpleton, Uncle Will. You make your own assessments because, hey, if I am a good guy, that makes you the fucking wheeltard I say you are. You are a gross, disgusting, foul fucking human being with no fucking heart, no soul, no courage, no fucking brain. Do you understand me, cockjaws? You are one dumb son of a bitch to mess with God's people. You are a fucking turd. But we will continue because I will get you all this information to prove to you the turd that you are. Even though I gave you a ton more information, your lack of fucking wanting to have a conversation, your fucking stupidity on standing up for a fucking liar. Like, I don't know what else I got to do to get through to your fucking head. You're fucking hellbound. If there's a hell, you fucking dipshit, you're nowhere near the truth. But, anyways, so the statement that Homeboy says is that he was doing 70 when I went around him and then I went into him somehow. Because the back of his vehicle didn't have fucking damage, right? It would have had fucking damage, but it fucking didn't. So, see where this. So, what he has in his statement, and I would have to be able to prove this, right? Is he was going 70 kilometers when I hit him, right? So, I want you to know that 70 kilometers would put you somewhere over in fucking that area. If the police would have done an investigation, you know what I mean? But hey, the video footage that I showed you, like, I'd have to do a whole drive-by so you can get a full understanding, Uncle Will. This video is beautiful evidence. Like, you can see, the video evidence will show me in the air, right? But what it does is in between this area, you saw this little cock jaws come over into the picture of the video. Therefore, you know that there's no way it happened the way he says it did. That's the beauty part, Uncle Will. You know what I mean? When you have the truth, you're not fucking worried. But I'm worried about you because you are some sort of fucking stupid. Like, you should, we're going to continue because you are fucking dumb. I say I can prove something. You don't want the evidence, but you want to come out and make me look like fucking even worse than you already have. You know what I mean? Your version. See, here's the thing, Uncle Will. My mental went really bad after this accident, too, because another person had lied upon me because they didn't want to suffer what they caused. My word versus his, but they wouldn't check out the evidence. Here's the deal, bud. So you know how I got a hold of the video and knew there was a video? They played it on the fucking news. So, like I said, the guy at work got to show everybody how crazy I was doing the Dukes of Hazard. Just like you're trying to fucking explain this story you got, bud. fucking put me into a bad place, another fucking lie, trying to destroy my fucking life. Meanwhile, the police, they give the video evidence to the news because it goes on the news, but they're not smart enough to look to the very end where fucking it's fucking clearly fucking holy shit. This is why I think there's a problem within the police departments where if they can't do a simple investigation, when somebody gives them information and then the other person says, no, they cut out in front of me. Like, shouldn't you take the information you have and check and see who's telling the truth? Like, if it would have been solved, I wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? The lie just fucking keeps on growing, keeps working against me. Fuck. Uncle Will wants to make the lie even worse. Look at Carl. He's lying to us. He's in a dysfunctional state. No, but your brain's dysfunctional. You don't know right from wrong. You fucking got a broken heart, no soul, fucking zero brains for yourself, dude. Now, you can ask anybody. I don't get high and drive. If I'm high and my wife wants me to do something, I'm like, no, I can't. I'm high. I won't drive. It's always been like that. Why would I come after Red Dog for saying get high and fly? You know what I mean? You're trying to paint a picture of me that's like you want me to be, and that's a fantasy, bud. You're playing the victim. How the fuck do you know if I'm playing the victim? I'm trying to show you that human lies are destroying good people because people like you, Uncle Will, run around saying whatever the fuck you want, thinking you don't have consequences. But the day of consequences is coming, sweetheart. It's coming. And you don't understand that. You can't open your eyes and see everything's about to fall. And God's about to take over, fuck face. And I've been trying to warn you that, well, you're going to get what you get. Quite frankly, I don't care. I don't. But you will live forever, Uncle Will, in my heart. Because I know what I wanted for you, but it was always your decision, Uncle Will. You know what I mean? You have to take that pasty, dirty, ugly soul back to God. And there's no back and but. There's no redo. See, I've always thought to myself, through our eyes, we're creating our own movie, you know what I mean? And through our brains. And that's what we take to God. He never judges us. We have to judge ourselves. Do we deserve another chance? But that's when you have to face his son, Jesus. You have to face the truth, hillbilly. You think everything's a joke until you find out you're the joke. And I didn't want you to be the joke, bud, but that's what you chose. Thanks for the shout out, Carl. I love that kind. No problems, bud. You're going to be world famous. You might not want to show your face now, but everybody will know who you are. You'll have your own merch too, bud. uh, if I get my own kingdom in heaven, Definitely having a Mount Rushmore of shitheads. The ones who inspired me and grew my soul, you're one of them, hillbilly. You helped me become the man that I am. You, Uncle Will, Upchurch, Michael Della Rocha, Troy Solinger, everybody, everybody. I'd like to take this time to thank everybody. See, that's the thing, hillbilly. I can take a piece of shit like you and I can make good things out of you. You know what I mean? My experiences with you have been gold. You're the one that has to take your own words back with you, bud. Nothing you say hurts me. It does irk me that you would hurt yourself so much, but you don't understand that yet. You don't understand that you should look at each other as yourself. And if you're being true to yourself, sometimes it doesn't come nicely. You know what I mean, hillbilly? Wah, wah. What do you think hell's going to be like, hillbilly? If there is, I'm not saying there is, because like I said, like you don't earn your stripes to go to heaven. I don't want to be up there with you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, hey, I hope nothingness. You got a great opportunity. You did what you did with it. Hey, you accomplished a lot. You'll live in the hearts of, you live in my soul forever, bud. You know what I mean? Being part of that growth. Hey, your face can be right up there with Klaus Schwab's, Justin Trudeau's, and my favorite, Bill Gates. I know. Anyways, what do you think, Hillbilly? I think, listen, I think you might want to get with the truth. I'm just telling you, bud, straight up, get with the truth. Hey, get with the sun, dude. Get with the sun. Listen, don't you want, doesn't the Bible say something about being a star in the sky forever? Hey, doesn't it make sense to emulate the sun to become a star? Hey, hey, hillbilly, doesn't that make sense, buddy? Don't you want to emulate the sun, or do you want to keep being a dirty bitch like Satan? Huh? Do you want to be on the dirt road of this part? You know what I mean? Maybe this is a new birth, bud. Maybe you're just part of the after. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever side you're sitting on right now, I don't want to be a part of it. You're too hateful, bud. You got no love. We can start off small for you, hillbilly. Like I always say, I try and bring it basic. You know what I mean? Maybe we can learn spirituality together. You know what I mean? Maybe we can do a Zoom or something and we can watch Pinocchio together. Hey, hey, what's up, Venomous? Hey, want to watch Pinocchio? There's easy lessons in there to learn, buddy. You know what I mean? Gotta stop lying. Gotta stop letting that nose grow, bud. You know what I mean? We need she's not easy though, hillbilly. I make it look easy, but it's not. It's a real brain battle to get with Jesus or the truth. You gotta fight a lot of tards off, not take their thoughts on. Figure out for yourself what's common sense. Hey, Carl, if they're making funny about an accident and they're making it up themselves and they don't want the evidence that you're saying you have, hey, that's on them. Let them bury themselves with God. Well, hey, so does Earth. You ever heard of Epstein Island? Venomous? You know what I mean? Pinocchio Island, where the boys never return. Yeah, yeah, we have some of those. We should stop it. but you gotta become real boys to figure it out, you know what I mean? We gotta acknowledge there's a problem, and by, you know, not lying to ourselves, we should be men and try and fix it because the children are in trouble. I don't know. I shouldn't even have done this video. I haven't even done a review because I don't fucking care. All honesty, I don't care. I know what happened in that accident, and when this gets bigger than what it is, and I have to prove myself, then hey, I prove myself, and then Uncle Will's got a lot of egg on his face. You know what I mean? Could you imagine whoever's still watching? Like, it doesn't have to be this way, but I think I'm pretty special to God. You know what I mean? You know why I think I'm special? Because I realize I'm special and I want to be special for God, but no more special than anybody else. What I got inside of me, everybody else has inside of them. You know what I mean? We all believe the same. Right, right. It's like, I know you're always watching. You're my biggest fan. Yeah, Billy. That's what I was saying. That I mean, we're all special in our own way. We all bring something to the table. We just need to figure out what it is by being a dirty liar. We can't find out what that is. But hey, we live in a world where we idolize retards and we know they're retards and we still idolize them. One of the biggest athletes in the world is one of the biggest asses in the world. Like Conor McGregor punches fucking old men in the bar for no fucking reason, and we love him. John Jones can smack his wife around, fucking do whatever the fuck he wants. He might be part of some cult. Turns out he might be. I don't know if that guy's lying about John Jones being gay or not, but Conor McGregor fucking taking women into the bathroom. Then they're saying that they got attacked, but it didn't look like I thought that that woman was his fucking everything, and she's the reason he was got to where he was because she took such good care of him, and then when he fucking gets to where he wants to be, she just allows him to treat her like dog shit for money, just for money. Oh, look at the life I get to live, and I don't give a fuck what Connor does. But deep down inside, this is the way we live. Coaching football. I don't know. I don't watch football anymore. Do you know some of them say they get scripts? I don't trust it. I don't know if it's AI I'm watching or whatever, but it's kind of weird. Most people's dreams are to watch fucking their sports teams win the championships. Hey, isn't that weird? I could die a happy man if the Maple Leafs just won the cup. It's weird. People, but don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching sports and stuff like that, but like you can't even wear another person's like you can't even go to a hometown and wear your team's jersey without fucking worrying you're gonna I couldn't even wear my Canucks jersey when I went to Detroit to watch a game. My buddy's like, "I'm not fucking sitting anywhere near you. You fucking wear that. I'm not." Like, isn't that sad that you can't fucking just fucking but then again, I saw a guy wearing a Canucks jersey at the game, and well, there's a lot of people fucking making fun of him and throwing shit at him, and I was just like, "What a bunch of turds." over a fucking hockey game instead of razzing each other. Fucking these people are like, fuck. Anyways, the Canucks won that game, by the way. They Alex Burrows broke the streak, home streak. I think that's still the biggest streak to date. I might be wrong because I haven't followed hockey in a while. What's everybody want to talk about? You want to talk about these losers, like these celebby tards? Like, I don't know for sure not, and I would apologize if I'm wrong, but Robert De Niro, and knowing that he has some stuff somewhere else going on, children or something, and he's so fucking like, do you watch his performances when he goes on about Trump? It's like that's why I think Trump's the good guy sometimes because I don't think Robert De Niro is that creative an actor. I think those are his realest moments is when he's talking about Trump. He's definitely afraid for some reason. I don't know, but hey, but then again, maybe there are some good ones, like you seen on Candace talking about Janet Jackson, saying, "I'm not voting for Kamala because she's black, because rumor has it she might not be." Like, and then, hey, why would your guys' vice president be fucking lying about her past? That's crazy, eh? Just keep letting them lie. You know what I mean? And they're gonna keep pumping this propaganda throughout all the news channels, making everybody think Kamala has a chance to win. So if they can't like this is the thing, you dumb fucks. Do you know how close they're doing? They are so close to doing something big right now. It's not even funny. I can sense I can fucking sense it because it's all starting to fall downhill when these people are coming out saying, "Hey, I've been at sex parties with fucking the Obamas, and well, Michelle's got a dick." And well, so they're really gonna try and get this fucking Civil War thing going, you know what I mean? Just fucking or something like Israel. Israel. This is the thing. I don't buy that that chunk of land belongs to fucking God's gifted people. I think God's gifted people come in all different colors. I don't think he selected one fucking color to be the fucking the fucking no. 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 There's something wrong there, I think. Think Israel was a state of mind, people who had a state of mind. And I think the Jews, 12 tribes, right? And don't think the 12 tribes were all white. You know what I mean? I think they held every color. You know what I mean? But hey, I don't believe the whole Bible because, well, I think it's been in dirty hands. And, well, King James would be proof of that. But I would become the devil to a lot of Christians. How dare you? The words of God. Prove they're the words of God. Every word came from a man. Then again, I believe some of it because I think God works through men. But I also know that what might have been written at one time might have been changed over time. There might be some stuff missing, like the Gospels of Thomas. Like that stuff makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Know thyself. Don't be a Pinocchio. Hey, take the trip to Wizard of Oz. Find your brain, find your heart, find your courage. You know what I mean? All that sort of easy stuff. Well, that's the thing. We don't know shit. We think we know, but we don't really know. But the ones who know are probably the ones in control. And for them not to have any control anymore, we need to tell them, hey, we've given you control for so long. You could have done good by us, but you fucked it all up, and now we need to know who yous are because you have no power anymore. But who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna go. I gotta deal with my dogs. Maybe I'll watch some of this. I don't know. It's just I can't get past the first part. How can you sit there and fucking just just shit talk somebody when they offer you the information, but you're still gonna shit talk them, but you won't shit talk the fucking Gale, will you? Hey, your son's a killer. Billy's a killer. Hey, why don't you tell your side of the story? Oh no, can't. Can't tell our side of the story. We got to go to court for that. Nah, you got the truth. You fucking tell it. Hey, it don't make sense, does it, boys? Hey, 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 up churches out there fucking telling men who the who the fathers are he should hang out with. Hey, your cousin there was driving on somebody's property. They asked him not to. He came back. He got in a fight with them, and then he left, and then came back with a gun. I mean, how's there's another story that you know what I mean? Like, your guys' system's all fucked up. I don't know. If my cousin fucking went out and tried to kill people, I don't think I'd keep him employed. You know what I mean? I'd at least let him fucking but then again, was it really him or was it the alcohol? You know what I mean? That's the thing. Everything I've ever done bad, fuck, alcohol was involved pretty much. But, hey, it was my choice to keep drinking and making those mistakes, but it was my choice to stop those mistakes too. But I never was a big drinker. I just like I said, I just fucking drinking gets stupid. Almost left their way to the top. That's the thing. Like, we don't dude, like, tell you guys, hey, Obama does not pay for it to be an American. Hey, Michelle might have a ding dong. What else are they fucking hiding from you? It's like, come on, guys. Like, how much more information do you need before you just fucking go, hey, shit's not right? They might be serving Baphomet. You know, what's with all this tranny shit? These world leaders and their wives being trannies. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be hard for Michelle to prove. Just end the fucking rumors. Get in a room with someone like Candace Owens and prove that you don't have a ding dong. But hey, show you later, guys.